But where will you go?
Far from any road.
Hey, sweetie, how was soccer practice?
Fine, I guess.
Saw you were playing goalie out there. I know you really wanted to try that for a long time. You looked great.
No, I didn't. I told you suck.
Well, it looked pretty non-sucky to me, especially for your first try.
Especially for your first try.
That's just the thing. I'm so behind everyone else. Like, Jay has been playing goalie since, forever. So there's no way I'll ever catch up.
You don't have to catch up to anyone. All that matters is you're having fun out there. That's all that really counts.
But it isn't, because if I suck at playing goalie, then I get stuck playing fullback all season, and then I won't make the school team, and then when I get to high school, I won't make varsity. And then I'll never get into a good school. And then I won't have extra curriculars for my college applications. And then I'll be a total dumb failure.
Whoa, hold on there. That's a lot of and-thens that may never happen.
But they totally will happen.
Nobody knows what's going to happen. That's what makes life so interesting.
Well, I'd rather know for sure than be interested.
Oh, you'll always be interesting to me. This reminds me of a story my mom told me when I was about your age. I was a lot like you, always planning ahead.
Worrying about what might go wrong.
Oh, sorry.
It's very old. I'm sure you wouldn't be interested in hearing.
Might be. Come on, tell me. Oh, come on, tell me.
Okay. Once upon a time, in Korea, the land of the morning calm, there was an old man who lived in a small village. He made a good living growing melons and selling them at the market in the next town over.
But there's one big problem. In order to get over to the market, he had to climb over the dreaded 3 years hill.
The dreaded 3 years hill.
What's so scary about it?
Legend had it that if you ever stumbled and fell while crossing it, you would be cursed with only 3 years left to live. How scary is that?
So the old man was always extra careful when climbing over the hill. But
then one morning, what a beautiful morning to sell some melons.
oh no, I'm going to be late. Overslept. Better get to market right away.
Oh, kimchi pants, I forgot my cane rushing out the door. Well, can't go back now or I'll be late for the market. I've climbed this hill 1,000,000 times. I'll be fine.
Ooh, almost made it over.
Hey there, man.
Oh, a fox.
Hey there, man. What do you have there? Is that a melon? Yum, it looks so delicious.
Shh, I'm trying to concentrate.
Concentrate on what, the melon? Oh gosh, is it heavy? It looks slippery. Can I help you carry it? I'm really good at helping.
No, I'm fine, little fox. Just leave me alone.
Go away and leave me alone. Whoa.
Whoa! Oh no! Get back here!
Whoa, are you okay there, old man? It's quite a tumble.
No, this is terrible. I've just fallen down the 3 years hill.
Yeah, but you didn't get hurt. It looked kind of fun, actually.
You don't understand. My whole life I've been so careful, and this one moment of carelessness has ruined everything. Now I am cursed forever.
Cursed, really? Are you going to turn into a newt?
No, I only have 3 years left to live. That's what happens when you fall down the 3-year hill.
Oh, you mean that old curse? That's nothing to get upset about.
What do you mean? Of course I'm upset. I only have 3 years left to live.
Of course I'm upset.
That's because you humans don't know the full legend. You see, it's true that you only live 3 years falling down that hill, but we animals know that if you fall on twice, you actually live 6 more years.
Really? Then I'm going to live?
Of course, just keep climbing and falling. You'll never have anything to worry about.
Hooray! So, from that day forward, the old man never worried about the 3 years hill, and he lived a long and happy life.
The end.
Dad, is that a real story?
Of course. Now, listen.
I don't know if you're going to make goalie or get on the varsity team or any of that stuff. All you can do, the important thing is to just keep climbing and falling for as long as possible. That's all any of us can do, really.
And have fun while you're doing it?
Definitely.
Hey, race you to the top of the hill.
Okay.
Race you up the hill?
Okay.
You could say I'm a vision, or something less deep. I can see that you're tired and longing for sleep.
Whoa! Oh my. Ugh, this is just... Jesus Christ.
Hey, listen, you hear that guy? He says, let's go Sox.
Smug Bostonians, all the same.
Can we leave now?
Sue, let's at least stay for the stretch.
Really? Why?
We always stay for the seventh inning stretch. It's the best part.
I cannot stand a second longer. It's not like anything fun is going to happen. If anything, we'll just lose 17-3 instead of 12-3.
I thought you loved the stretch. It was your favorite.
Was. Past tense.
That's back when I thought there was anything to get excited about in this shitty game of baseball.
Well, that's a bit wordy and messy. You need to tighten up your sentence structure, son.
True.
Also, that's just unfair. The team's getting better.
Are they really?
Oh, really? Are they? We're about to lose by like 10 frickin' runs?
And get swept out of our home stadium in front of a bunch of smug Bostonians.
That doesn't say getting better. Or any reasonable person, for that matter.
Gearing up to compete next year.
It's always next year with this team, isn't it? If they were going to compete next year, you think they'd have more than 65 wins in mid-September.
I'm not buying anything the front office is selling. Clinic is clearly a bust, and all the pictures they've picked up have disintegrated. And no one, and I mean no one, in the line is picking up the slack. The results aren't lining up with your narrative, old man.
Well, those are just the results you're choosing to focus on. Our minor league system has never looked better. Even just the energy of the team. When we do win, we win fun. Close games. It's gotta count for something.
You can buy it all you want. I'm not falling for it. We need better baseball now.
I'm not falling for it. We need better baseball now.
Get you another ice cream.
You're not gonna bribe me with food.
Why do we even watch baseball anyways?
What do you mean?
We used to care about nature, humans. I mean, hell, that's what we needed to do to survive. We'd hunt wild game, we'd tend to the land, and in turn it'd care for us.
Now look at us. 45,000 people gathered in a crowded stadium, leaving drunk, driving their cars to and fro, pumping even worse junk into the environment. And for what? To see the Mariners lose a game 12-3 during another meaningless lost season? There's no point in sitting through this shit.
I don't know why you have to bring up all that up. We're at a game, for crying out loud.
It's your fault for teaching me about climate change.
Well, son, here's what I think. You are too focused on the end results of all this.
What are you even talking about?
Well, the people that have the biggest responsibility to focus on the end result of the problems you're describing have fundamentally failed us.
Now we do have some power in holding those folk accountable, as well as doing our part to mend the issue. Not much, but we do.
And guess what? The two of us use that power well. We donate to the few good politicians there are, we do community service, and we can try and convince people that for whatever reason aren't buying it, that it's a worthwhile endeavor. Am I wrong?
A bit wordy, but I guess so. Exactly! Furthermore, we learned more of the decision was made to abandon our reliance on nature in favor of technology. No one was really. There are just those who exploit that decision, but society as a whole is really what made it.
I see where you're going with this, but...
So why can't we just enjoy ourselves? Why can't we watch a baseball game? One that's hopeless in a losing season, sure. But one that's been fun. We ate those delicious hot dogs.
We walked around the beautiful ballpark. I even saw you cheering during the hydro race. The game hasn't been that bad either.
Kelnick's a double away from the cycle, and we always started up giving those runs after Surveillance, but done after the fourth, that bastard. My point is, we're doing all we can. Let's have fun.
I don't know why you have to be so damn cheerful all the time, old man.
Because you're so cute. Stop.
Another ice cream sounds great. Well, let's watch the stretch first.
A whiff of oak, the tearing of flesh, the forest life begins to mesh. Thrusted side to side by the water's violence, I hear what the forest intended. Silence.
Okay.
Okay.
That's far enough.
Yeah.
Good place for a drink?
Getting my quota of fresh forest air.
Changes you, doesn't it?
Must be chemically different from what we bring to town.
I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to go back.
You okay? Fine. Just ready to go.
Oh, but we're not at the lake.
I can see that, Mickey.
This is a hike to the lake. Your ankle bugging you?
I've had enough. I've gone far enough.
We can slow down. You've been cutting and running up this.
Hiked enough today.
I'm confused. Didn't you want to do this hike?
Don't you want to see the lake?
I did. Lakes are nice. The reflections.
Well, okay then. Come on. What are you doing?
Going home, I'm being clear, I've hiked enough.
What are you doing?
I'm going home. I'm being clear. I've hiked enough today.
The trail is another mile.
The hike ends at the lake.
This hike ends at the lake.
The hike ends when we turn back, Mickey.
We haven't turned back.
It's been a good outing.
Well, it still is.
Sort of, except you're being weird.
Lakes are great. Views are great. But I just wanted a hike. I've had a hike.
My body feels like it's been used in a good way. My head's rinsed of the regular stuff. I've been getting to hear birds, see this fern jungle.
The salal, the cool second growth, work a bit, sweat, enjoy your company.
You know how to be quiet.
Not like those people who yak the whole time. It's been great.
And I want to go to the lake.
The lake isn't better than this. The lake is an artificial endpoint, Nick.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's a real place. A body of water.
A natural place. The trail goes to the lake. That's it.
The trail heads to the lake? That's it.
Someone decided the lake was the endpoint, is what I'm saying. Instead, I'm choosing an endpoint. Here.
I don't get it.
I'm choosing an endpoint to my hike. Here.
And turning around. We agreed on the lake hike, and you're breaking that. I want to go to the lake. I'm going to the lake, Frankie.
And don't think of taking the car. Give me your keys.
Give me your keys. No.
Give me your keys. No.
Give me your keys.
No.
Don't hurt yourself. This wouldn't be a good place to fall.
I can't believe this. I can't believe all this antagonism, this disruption. You bring violence here to this hike?
Violence? You're the one trying to grab my pack.
It's my car, Mickey. It's my car? You're kidding. That doesn't mean you're in charge of everything. It means you own a car. You're being weird, saying no, dodging around.
That's violent. And possessive. What is this really? Are you worried, Frankie?
Are you afraid? You know you can do this.
You can finish this hike. You're strong. You're really strong. Stronger than you think. Your pace is great. You could keep this up all week.
Why can't you continue? Why can't you get to the end? Any end. You can't finish things. It's about death. The lake is death. But you could think of the car that way. The real end of the hike. See, the lake's the middle.
You're not making this a metaphor for life or your inability to complete stuff, are you? Oh, you're always jumping into new projects, leaving the mostly done stuff to languish.
Leaving the almost done stuff to languish.
Hey!
This better not be some stupid philosophy about whether staring at this dumb fern is equivalent to looking at the lake.
Some elitism about ranking nature.
I am not hiking to a fern.
It's a stunning fern, but it's not the lake. No sky above and that liquid mirror.
A fern has no wetness. No rock walls dripping down to it.
No noose. No fish.
No water gliders. No vastness.
This isn't about death, Frankie. Unless you try to throw me over the edge again.
This is about how we put our lives together. We go out into the world, spend time in it.
See the variety of it beyond the sameness of ferns.
We decide to visit lakes, and we visit lakes. We stand at their shores and we look across to their far sides.
Squint at the sun on the surfaces. Sometimes we kick off our shoes and we wade, even swim.
A lake gives a hike shape, perspective, a thing to remember.
Well, now I'm destined to remember this fern on my deathbed.
This is just about hiking to the lake with me, Frankie.
This is just about hiking to the lake with me, Frankie.
This is just about hiking to the lake with me, Frankie.
This is just about hiking to the lake with me, Frankie.
You lead, Frankie. I like you in front.